Your pumpkins are big. They're bright. But are they ready? Each fall, gardeners and Halloween decorators start wondering, how do you know when pumpkins are ripe? Harvest too early and they won't store. Harvest too late and frost could ruin them. In this video, I'll show you exactly when and how to harvest your pumpkins. We'll cover the signs of maturity, timing by region, and pro tips for curing and storing pumpkins that last through Halloween and beyond. Watch to the end to learn the number one mistake people make that shortens pumpkin shelf life. Part 1, Tools and Nth, Materials you'll need. Skip to 110 if you've harvested before. But if you want clean, long-lasting pumpkins, grab these tools first. Sharp garden shears or pruners. For cutting the stem cleanly. Gloves. Pumpkin stems are tough and can be prickly. A large basket or tarp. For carrying and protecting the fruit. A soft cloth or brush. For wiping off excess dirt. Optional, a knife or thumbnail for the rind test. Having these tools on hand speeds things up and reduces damage during harvest. Part 2, Why Fall Timing Matters. Pumpkin harvest season peaks between late September and mid-October in most U.S. regions. Timing matters for 3 reasons. Pumpkins stop ripening once picked, so you want full maturity before cutting. Frost can damage both fruit and vines. Storing pumpkins with immature skins shortens their lifespan. A ripe pumpkin in the field will store for months. One picked too green will collapse within weeks. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Check the color. Most pumpkins should be deep orange before picking, unless you're growing a specialty white or green variety. The entire surface should be evenly colored. Avoid harvesting when significant green remains, unless frost is imminent. Uniform color is a good first clue, but not the only one. Step 2. Test the rind. Use your thumbnail to press into the pumpkin's skin. A ripe pumpkin has a hard, tough rind that resists scratching. If your nail easily punctures the surface, give it more time. The rind hardens as the pumpkin reaches full maturity, a key for long-term storage. Step 3. Inspect the stem. A healthy, brown stem is a strong indicator that the pumpkin is ready. It should be hard, woody, and starting to dry. A green, soft stem means the fruit is still maturing. Always leave several inches of stem when cutting. A broken stem shortens storage life and invites rot. Step 4. Listen for the hollow sound. Gently thump the pumpkin. If it sounds hollow like a drum, that's a sign the flesh inside has matured. While not foolproof, it's a traditional grower's trick that adds one more layer of confirmation before harvest. Step 5. Cut, don't twist. Use clean pruners or a sharp knife to cut the stem about 2 to 4 inches above the fruit. Never yank or twist the pumpkin off the vine. It can damage both the pumpkin and the remaining vine. A clean cut helps prevent rot and keeps the stem intact for display or storage. Step 6. Cure before storing. After harvesting, leave pumpkins in a warm, dry, shaded area for 7 to 10 days. Ideal temp, 80 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. This allows skins to harden further and small cuts to heal. Curing is especially important if you plan to store pumpkins into late fall or winter. Step 7. Store in a cool, dry place. After curing, move pumpkins to a location around 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit with good air circulation. Avoid damp basements or sealed bins. Place pumpkins on cardboard or straw, not concrete. Properly stored, mature pumpkins can last 8 to 12 weeks or more. Bonus Section 1. Regional Timing by USDA Zone. Zones 3 to 5, Upper Midwest/Northeast early to mid-September harvest before early frosts. Zones 6 to 7, Mid-Atlantic, Pacific NW late September to early October is ideal. Zones 8 to 10 South, Southwest October harvesting is safe, but watch for sudden cold snaps. In all zones, it's best to harvest before your first expected frost. Bonus Section 2. What if frost is coming? If frost is forecast and your pumpkins aren't quite ready, cover vines with fabric or row covers overnight. Prioritize harvesting mature or nearly ripe fruit. Even slightly underripe pumpkins can be cured and stored, just monitor them closely. Frost kills vines quickly. Unprotected pumpkins left in the field may develop soft spots and rot within days. Bonus Section 3. What makes a pumpkin unfit for storage? Don't store pumpkins that have soft spots, cracks, or open wounds. No stem. Green, thin skin. These should be used immediately for decoration or cooking, not stored. One rotting pumpkin can ruin the whole batch. Bonus Section 4. What to do with immature pumpkins. Sometimes you have to harvest early, maybe frost is coming or vines are dying. Here's how to handle pumpkins that aren't fully orange. Place them in a sunny indoor window or on a covered porch. Turn them occasionally to even out ripening. Within 1 to 2 weeks, many partially ripe pumpkins will deepen in color. Note, their skins might not harden as fully, so use these first for decoration or cooking. They likely won't store as long, but you'll still get use from them. Extra tips for success. Don't carry pumpkins by the stem. Hold the bottom. Label different varieties if growing more than one type. Wipe pumpkins with a dilute bleach solution, 1 part bleach to 10 parts water, before storing to reduce mold risk. Mini Tool Spotlight Harvest Shears. A pair of bypass pruners or harvest shears makes cutting clean and quick. Look for ones with comfort grip handles and rust-resistant blades. Pumpkins have tough, fibrous stems that dull cheap blades fast. Invest once and use them for squash, melons, and more. Conclusion. Pumpkins take months to grow, but just seconds to ruin if picked too early or mishandled. Check for color, rind toughness, a brown stem, and hollow sound. Always cut, cure, and store the right way. That's how you'll get long-lasting pumpkins for carving, display, or cooking. Let me know what pumpkin varieties you're growing this year, and if you want a follow-up video on how to cure and roast seeds, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Happy harvesting!